Hello, everyone out there. How are you? Hope everyone is doing great. It's been a rainy week here in my city, but I must say it's been okay. I pray for the people that have the tornadoes and the storms that are worse than what we're experiencing here in my city. I've learned to accept things, to accept the weather the way it comes because we're really blessed with just the rain. Amen. So I wanted to come on and talk about self-acceptance today. Why self-acceptance is important when you're trying to be accomplished in life, when you're trying to be happy, especially with yourself in life. We have to show some self-acceptance. Self-acceptance to me is you have to be able to see clearly and accurately yourself. You have to be able to see yourself clearly and accurately, and you'll know what you need to accept about yourself, why you accept things about yourself, even how to show some self-acceptance for yourself. We have to be able to recognize all of our faults, everything that we're doing wrong. And when we're able to recognize those, we have to accept those in order to change them. We have to be able to say to ourselves, okay, I know there's a fault here. I accept it, but I'm willing to change it for a better outcome for me. I'm willing to make it happen and make it better for my life, for my whole total being. I have to show this self-acceptance. Self-acceptance will help you to realize what you're good at, even what you're bad at. When you accept yourself, you find somewhere to rest yourself in your mind and in your body, in an area and in a place and time where you totally accept yourself, where you say, okay, I feel comfortable here. I'm accepting myself on this level. I'm accepting myself with these people. I'm accepting myself the way I am in my life. I'm able to make a difference in the things I'm good at and the things I'm bad at. In order to move forward in all the good, we want all the good that we can possibly conjure up for our lifestyle, our journey, everything about ourselves, relationships. We want all the good, but it starts with self-acceptance. You have to accept those things that are good for you and that are bad for you. Self-acceptance will help you to embrace your life. I accept me. I love me. I'm showing self-acceptance. I'm embracing my life. I'm embracing everything negative about my life and everything positive. Not just the positive all the time, because we need to pay attention to the negative. Self-acceptance will help you at this point to be happy with your whole life, with your whole self. I accept me. I'm ready to present myself to the world as the person I've become, as the person I am. I know I'm okay. I'm okay with me because I have self-acceptance and I'm positive. Self-acceptance will also help you to realize your strengths, to realize your accomplishments, and to accept those. When we accept everything that we're strong in, understand everything that we've accomplished in life, be it large or small, everything that's positive, it'll help us to grow continuously in the area of self-acceptance. And we need that to be able to move forward. It'll help you to realize, when you realize your faults and your weaknesses, it'll help you to realize those without beating yourself up. Okay, I have faults in this area. I accept them. I have weaknesses in this area. I accept them only because I'm willing to change them. But you won't beat yourself up with the self-negative talk, with the self-gestures for your mind. You won't beat yourself up in a negative way. And we don't need to do that. We all know self-negative talk is not good for us. We'll become our worst critic. We'll become our own critic when we do the self-negative talk. If we don't show the self-acceptance, we won't be able to change that. Self-acceptance will allow you to see yourself as a whole person. Rather than concentrating on your one characteristic trait that's good, the one that's positive, you'll see your whole self. When you accept your whole self, you'll see your whole self. You'll learn to dissect and examine your mind when you show self-acceptance. You'll learn to dissect and examine your heart, your abilities, your attitudes, even everything, your moods, your emotions. When you show self-acceptance, you accept the whole you, not just the one little, two little, three little best parts of you. You have to accept the whole you, your weaknesses, your strengths, your failures, your faults, your determination. All of that's in self-acceptance, and you have to do that because in doing that, you're showing total love for yourself. You're showing respect for yourself when you show self-acceptance. Now, we know no one is perfect. We live in an imperfect world. We're imperfect people. But when you're able to show self-acceptance, you're able to recognize all the shortcomings in your life. Not just the ones that we without when you show self-acceptance, excuse me, and you gather up your shortcomings, you're not just fixating on one or two things. Okay, you're able to overcome them. You're able to build on your shortcomings. You're able to make it happen. You're able to make those changes when you accept them. You know you have changes you need to make over here, changes with your mind, changes with the way you think, feel, and move, changes with the way you operate throughout your day, changes in the way, if you waste a lot of time, you need to make those changes. If you say, I don't have time for this, even though it's for me, I have time over here for someone else. We need to accept ourselves, make ourselves a priority in our life. Find the time to do the things that you need to do for you. You accept it all over here. Accept it all over here for you. Show that self-acceptance for yourself so that you're able to move forward in life. So you're able to accomplish all the things that you deem necessary for you to be a happy, accomplished individual. Okay? Don't just focus on weaknesses, like I said, when you show self-acceptance, because you want to be able to show self-acceptance for yourself, to yourself, without a lot of judgment. Okay, we get judgment for others on the outside all the time. Why would we want to do that self-judgment to ourselves if it's not going to build us up, if it's going to keep us in a place where there's no peace of mind, there's no joy in the heart? You have to show self-acceptance. You know, showing self-acceptance always helps you to move throughout your life. It helps you to get from point A to point B. It helps you to understand your life. You have to accept it before you can understand it. It's like a book. If you go buy a book and you don't read the book, okay, you only like the cover because it's bright. You don't know what's on the pages, but you accepted the book at the register. You bought the book home but didn't read it. What good is that going to do you if you don't show the acceptance? Understand what I'm saying? You have you with you all day. You dress yourself up. You go out. You present yourself to the world for the world to accept you. For the world to embrace you, for the world to make you feel better, for the world to guide you, for the world to sit you down and say you're going to be okay, for the world to be on your side, for the world to help you to grow, for the world to help you to move throughout your day, for the world to help you to get it together. But if you show self-acceptance, don't you know you have the power to accomplish all of that for you right away? But you got to accept it. You got to accept it. It's like the book you bought. If you don't open the pages, you won't get it. You've got to open the pages. You're your own book. You're your own story. Amen. If you don't open the books of your life, open your pages. Start writing your story, living your story, believing in your story, accepting your story, which is showing self-acceptance for yourself. Accept yourself. Make your book that bestseller that it's designed to be. Make your life a great life. Make your life one that is necessary for you to be happy, that's going to allow you to accept yourself, that's going to allow you to move throughout your life. Self-acceptance is so important. Once you do it, you can't quit because you're falling in love with yourself. Sometimes we have to just fall in love with ourselves all over again. We sit down all the time and say, oh, yes, I love myself. But you know in the back of your mind, you're not accepting yourself. You're not accepting the faults that are keeping you from actually and genuinely loving yourself. You haven't accepted those in your mind. You know, when you totally self-accept, you accept yourself, you accept the whole you, like I said before, mind, body, and soul, okay? That's your actions, that's your faults, that's your weaknesses, that's your strengths, that's everything that has you put together, so to speak. That's the whole, total you. Show some self-acceptance today for yourself. Understand how good it is and how great it is for you. That's why you hear people say, oh, I'm my worst critic. I'm my biggest critic. That's because you don't accept yourself. Once you accept yourself right where you are today, it'll get you to where you're trying to, wanting to, desiring, and needing to go. Peace and love, guys. Hope this helps someone. Accept yourself. Learn the importance of it. Learn how it can not just help you to grow, but it can help you to live, which is what we want to do, that happy, successful life. Peace and love, guys. Bye.